In this video, you're going to learn all about LSI keywords and how you can leverage them in your SEO campaigns to help you rank on the first page of Google. So first things first, what are LSI keywords? Well, LSI, latent semantic indexing, keywords are conceptually related terms that search engines use to deeply understand content on a web page. In the early days of SEO, Google would figure out what a page is about based on what keywords they found on the page. For example, if you had a page on your website which said Dentist London over and over again, then it was very clear to Google that your page was about dentists in London. That's why keyword density was so important back in the early days. If you didn't use your keyword a bunch of times on your website, then Google would really struggle to understand exactly what your page is about. Fast forward to today and Google is much smarter and their algorithm is way more complex and advanced. Today, Google's goal is to figure out a page's overall topic, and Google relies on LSI keywords to understand content at such a deep level. For example, let's say you just published a blog post on your website about SEO. Google will still scan your page to see if you mention the term SEO in your title tag, your H1 tag, and so on, but they'll also scan your page for LSI keywords such as keyword research, on-page SEO, content production, link building, technical SEO, etc., which of course are all relevant subtopics of SEO. And when they see these LSI keywords in your content, they're going to say, we're confident that this page is about the topic of SEO. In fact, in a recent Google search research paper, Google stated that they use words frequently occurring together to understand an article's main topic, which is basically exactly what an LSI keyword is. One thing which I want to highlight is that LSI keywords are not just other similar words. For example, take the word dog. Well, canine is just another similar word for the word dog. Now, there's nothing wrong with using that other additional word in your article as well, as of course that can actually help you with your on-page SEO, but that is not an LSI keyword. LSI keywords for the word dog are words such as bark, tails, collars, etc. These are all keywords which are related to the main topic of dogs. So now we know what an LSI keyword is and how important they are, you're probably wondering, well, how do you find LSI keywords to include in your content? Well, you have two different options. The first is to use Google related searches, and the second is to use a dedicated LSI keyword research tool. For number one, using Google related searches, let's imagine that you want to find some LSI keywords for the word coffee. Well, all you would do is simply go onto Google and carry out a search for the word coffee. Then you scroll all the way to the bottom of your search results on Google and you'll have related searches at the bottom. And as you can see in this example, we have related searches for coffee beans. We've got coffee table, we've got coffee brands, coffee machines, coffee types, you've got ground coffee and a coffee song, which is quite interesting. But essentially, these are all LSI keyword ideas you can use to include in your content. As of course, coffee beans is a part of coffee and as a result is related to the whole topic of coffee. If you would rather use a tool to carry out your LSI keyword research, then no worries, this is the tool I recommend. It is completely free. It's called keysearch.co/tools-LSI keywords generator. Now, of course, I don't expect you to remember that URL. And of course, I will be including a link to this website, but essentially this is completely free to use. I do believe they give you 10 searches a day. I'm not too sure on the exact number, but essentially it follows exactly the same process. What you want to do is come onto the website and enter in a keyword which you'd like to find LSI keyword variations for. So if I follow the same example and type in the word coffee and then carry out and click search, and then click I'm not a robot, you can see below that Key Search has returned tons of different LSI keywords that we can use in our content. We've got coffee, which is our original one. We've got roasted, we've got beans, ground coffee, Starbucks. As of course, everyone understands that Starbucks actually produce coffee. We've got benefits, seeds, quality coffee, coffee plant, tons and tons of different ideas. Another free tool you can use is this tool right here. It's called lsigraph.com. Once again, I will be including a link to this website, but it's exactly the same process. You want to come to the search bar right here, enter in the keyword and then click generate. Then what it's going to do is return a list of LSI keywords that you can once again use in your content. If you ever wanted to test if your keywords are indeed actually recognized by Google as being LSI keywords, then what you can actually do is go over to Google and carry out a search for your LSI keywords. So if I go over to Google, let's imagine you own a website which offers computer repair as its primary service. So if you search for one of your LSI keywords, such as maybe PC repair, and then carry out a search for that in Google, as of course PC is related to the word computer, you can see that if we go below this map pack right here, we've got different websites appearing. We've got this website right here, and we've got this website right here. However, the main thing I want to show you, to show that this is actually an LSI keyword of our main term, computer repair, is that if you look at the words in bold, we've got computer repair right here. We've got computer repair once again. Now this word is in bold. We've got it again. We've got repair, computer, and PC. These are all different words which are in bold. However, I didn't carry out a search for computer. I simply typed in PC repair, but Google already understands that PC is a LSI keyword of the word computer, aka they are both relevant and part of the same topic, meaning that both these keywords are semantically related, which of course is what LSI Keywords is all about. So that is a really cool way to test if your keywords are indeed LSI friendly, and that brings us to the end of this video. The main takeaway from this video is that you want to include LSI keywords in your content to give Google no doubt whatsoever what your page is about, and thus making it more likely for your site to rank in more competitive keyword searches. I'll see you in the next one.